Yo, what is up, guys? It's your boy, the Namikaze King, with part three of What If Naruto Had the Ultimate Dojutsu. We left off at where Naruto went into his joking form. In Naruto's form, he had three eyes. Yeah, kind of weird, and it was good to read. And now we are at the part where Haku tells Naruto to kill her. I mean, kill him. So yeah. Let's start. Each passing moment since the energy recede, Kakashi had been increasingly worried. He did not know whether or not Naruto had succeeded or not in taking down Haku. The sound of the battle faded away a while ago. He didn't know whether or not Sasuke and Naruto were alright. Seems like your boys has ran out of steam, Kakashi. Zabuza start taunted. Zabuza, let's finish this. One move decides it all, Kakashi said with confidence. Through his through the through in the truth, he was scared that he had let down yet another teammate. He had then pulled out a scroll and with some quick movements unrolled it and twirled it around. Using a sharp point on his Jonin vest, he pricked his finger and smeared the blood all over the seal scroll before rolling it back up. Hold up, getting me some water. He still held it in his hand as the as the dead three hand seal. Nepu, Kenshi, Kenyos, Kenyos, Doton, Tus, 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 Tu, Su, Ayi, I don't know what that means. But in English, is ninja art, summoning move, earth release, dodging fangs technique. He had then set scroll on the ground, his hand still clasped, doing it. Zabuza felt the chakra surging from the mist, surging from Kakashi. When nothing happened, he figured out Kakashi technique failed. Whatever you do, it's pointless. You can't even feel my presence at all. The demon of the bloody mist voice echoed from every direction, taunting Kakashi. But I know what you are doing very well, Kakashi. You are falling into my trap completely. It was that it was then that several dogs burst from the ground, attacking Zabuza. Sakura and Tazuna could hear the growling from where they were at. What's that sound? As the freaked out bridge builder. What's going on? What's going on? Sakura asked herself. Both were feeling uneasy as considered they had practically been left in the dark and unable to tell what was going on in either battle fought around them. If I can't follow you with my eyes or ears, I'll just have to use my nose, said Kakashi calmly, as if lecturing a small child. That's what happened when you close your eyes in the mist. This is a summoning technique for purposes only, pursuing purposes only. Stopped your attack 2 times and bled both of those times. This purpose. Your weapon have my scent on them. Those are my cute ninja dogs, and their noses work better than any other dogs. You're the one who fallen into the trap. The mist has cleared. Your future is death. I don't care about your bluffs, said Zabuza defiantly. Kakashi was right. The mists were clearing, and Zabuza was just feet away from Kakashi and held into place by several Kakashi summonings. Don't act so tough. There is nothing you can do in this situation, scolded Kakashi. Your death is certain. Zabuza, you fooled around too much. Your ambitions were too big. You failed in the assassination of the Mizukage and the coup d'etat. You ran away with what they few of your subordinates became excelled ninja. Your name was given to the village of Konoha immediately. In order to gather money for re, retaliation and, and to avoid the prosecution from the pursuing ninjas, you slide with a verm like Gatu. He said the last words as it tastes bad in his mouth. Zabuza, do you really think I have survived all this time with this disarming gun? I'll show you my original technique. It is not a copy. Kakashi did three hand signs and then gripped his right wrist with his hand. Chakra to began to gather around his feet when bolts of electricity surged from the ground right in his hand. Rakiki, well, I don't know how to say it. I'm just gonna say it in English for now on because yeah, lightning edge. I think it's supposed to be blade, but yeah, it says edge, but it's blade. Lightning blade, he shouted. What? I I can see the chakra in his hands, said Zabuza, astonishing at the power level, the control that Hatake Kakashi, the Kabi Catnin, possessed. You're too dangerous. The person you are trying to kill, Tazuna, he is the country's courage. The bridge he's trying to build is this country's hope. And ambition is sacrificed to many people. That is not what a ninja's supposed to do. Kakashi could see the smirk on Zabuza's face through the mask. Who cares? I fought for my ideal, and that won't change in the future either. I'll say this again. Give up, ordered Kakashi, the lightning surging through his right palm. His normal, lazy, calm, expressionless face was now fierce and glaring at his foe. Your future is death. Please kill me, pleaded Haku, worried and indecisive, had frozen in Naruto's place. Why are you hesitating? With each passing moment, Naruto felt his resolve crumbling. I I can't believe that stupid story, he shouted defiantly, and he took several steps away from Haku. Weapon? Tool? You can call a person like that an important person to you? You okay with that? Is it wrong? The sad, neutral expression never leaving Haku's face. What? What's wrong with that? But that's Zabuza had hoped for me. He needed me, but I lost the purpose that he made me. Me, Zabuza, will no longer need me. As Haku continued speaking, Naruto could feel his resolve crumbling, his heart broke, his heart breaking. That is why I'm asking you now. Hurry, Naruto, please kill me. I don't understand. Is staying strong the only reason you have for staying in this world? Naruto tried to reason with the boy. You could have made people recognize you through something other than fighting. A smile graced on Haku's face. The day I met you in the forest, you felt like you were like me. You should understand. The the look in Naruto's eye gave away that to Haku that he did. I'm sorry. I have to soil your hands. Is that is that? Is that the only way? Yes. Naruto looked down. His eyes were clenched at the hold up. Naruto looked down. His eyes were clenched tight, even his newly awakened Jogan eye. If I had meet you somewhere else, we might have been friends. He then opened his eye, and the resolve hardened. He charged towards Haku, his right hand going to his kunai pouch. Grab hold of your dream. Sasuke had a dream too. Naruto rationalized in his mind as he ran faster towards Haku. His hand, his hand, with his kunai in his hand. Haku, close your eyes. Thank you. You become a strong. You become strong. He silently thanked Naruto. The mist is beginning to settle, exclaimed Tazuna. The two people over there, it looks like they're staring at each other, said Sakura. I can't see very well. Which one is Kakashi? She asked. One of them moved. Haku caught the moments out of the corner of his eye. He had then grabbed a hold of Naruto's wrist before he could strike the killing blow. I'm sorry, Naruto. He had apologized while doing a few handstands, but I just can't die yet. It was then that Naruto saw Haku had did the ice manipulator vanish. So Kakashi charged at Zabuza with a full charge lightning blade. So this is it, huh? Zabuza asked to himself. Suddenly a crack in the bridge opened up, releasing large amount of frozen air. A mirror of eyes suddenly formed and stepped out of Haku, right into his path of Kakashi charged before Kakashi could reach Haku and Zabuza. Naruto materialized and knocked Haku out through yet another mirror, placing himself in front of Zabuza, his Jogan blazing. Naruto yelled Haku. Naruto thought Kakashi as he knew what was about to happen to him. He couldn't stop. It was too late. Gotan Ichi. I need to look what that is. So the next video I know he uses that jutsu. I'm just gonna say the English version. A powerful shockwave hit Sakura and Tarzan. They had to cover their eyes to protect themselves from the dust and debris from the fight on the bridge. What happened? Asked Tarzan. Impossible, shouted Sakura as the figures became visible. Kakashi's lightning blade was blocked by Naruto, whose arm was completely engulfed in the black orange flames. The sleeves of his jacket had been incarnated. Kakashi was staring right into the Jogan, while was being held fast by a dozen of dogs. Suddenly, Naruto shoved Kakashi's attack away from himself and hit the Jonin in the chest with a powerful palm strike the sternly. The blow knocked out Kakashi back, but he was able to stay on his feet. Everyone had been so shocked by the turning event, they were speechless. Naruto, Kakashi yelled after a few moments of speechless. What the hell were you thinking? I couldn't let you, Zabuza maybe, but not Haku. He's like the other was in complete shock. Naruto, Sasuke, Sakura whispered. Incredible, Tazuna said with bewilderment. Suddenly, Sakura eyes widened and realized nation. Naruto, you're right. Where's Sasuke? Kun. Naruto kept silent but then looked away from her. He couldn't face her. Sakura's eyes began to widen again, tears threatening to spill forth. There was a lost look in her ears. Sasuke. I'll go too. Tazuna whispered the thought the kunoichi. That's the way you have to break your teacher's orders? Okay, she answered as the both ran to where Sasuke and Naruto had been fighting Haku originally. Sakura, Kakashi thought. Zabuza used the distracting to free himself from the dove. You don't have time to look away, Kakashi, exclaimed Zabuza, drawing his sword and swinging it at Naruto. Naruto was caught off guard and had no time to dive when he suddenly found himself onto the ground. Top of the sword sliced through nothing but air. Haku, exclaimed very surprised Zabuza. Meanwhile, Kazuna and Sakura had reached Sasuke's body. Seeing him lying there lifeless, Sakura gasped. Kazuna did not know the kid very well, but he liked him enough. He also knew how much the girl adored the dark-haired boy. The look in her eyes were the same as his daughter after Kaiser had been killed by Gato's men and his men. She collapsed to her knees and felt his face. Her worst fears had been confirmed. He's cold. Is this isn't an illusion, huh? She asked quietly. You don't have to hold back. I'm here, he assured. You should just cry at a time like this. I always got hundreds on the test back in at the academy. Huh? Talzana raised an eyebrow in genuine confusion, but Sakura just continued on. I remember more than 100 ideas of the Shinobi Code. I was always wrote the answer down proudly. One day there would be was this problem on the test. The answer 25th clause of the Shinobi Code, and I wrote down the answer as usual. Try as she might hold back tears came away. A ninja must not show any emotion in any situation. A ninja must put the mission first and not have a heart that will allow him to cry. She began to cry in Sasuke's chest. Alright, this is where I'm gonna leave it off and let me check. Yeah. I'm gonna finish the next one, the rest of the part of the Zabuza arc in my next video. So yeah, this is the end and see you guys next time on part 4, I think. Yep, 4.